This video will help you choose an internship or practicum site. Where should I complete my internship or practicum? This must really be on your mind right now if you landed here. You're in luck. That's exactly what this short video is about. And if you're local, for example, Pitt Community College or East Carolina University, you will definitely want to check out this quick video to save yourself some time. So here are 7 slides in just over 12 minutes with valuable help for you. Got 12 minutes? Let's begin. How to choose an internship or practicum site. 7 steps. Number 1, you have specific personal goals and there are specific institutional requirements you need to follow. Number 2, you have available to you advisors and advice to help you identify, select, and complete a practicum or internship. Number 3, location, location, location. For you, this means fit, and fit. Number 4, carefully analyze your decision as to pros, cons, and your priorities. Number 5, any practicum should begin with practical preparations. Number 6, get a site in your sites. And number 7, make the call, make it yours. So number 1, in just 1 minute, you have specific personal goals and there are specific institutional requirements you need to follow. Your personal goals include earning credits, fulfilling criteria, finding something relevant to your specialty and interest, and making sure the site you choose will meet the requirements of the specific competencies on your practicum or internship plan. By example, for East Carolina University, the site must be a continuum of class theory into experience. The site experience must have a defined beginning and end. Goals must clearly coincide with your learning objectives. Professional supervision and feedback by someone in the field must be afforded at that site. And the site must provide the apparatus and the resources needed to accomplish your specific learning goals. Now, sometimes you just want to complete the minimum requirements of a practicum or an internship so you can get on with your program, but other times you want that significance factor, that special meaning to boost your motivation and your future career. And sometimes you just need to see if this was what you really thought it would be. Ask yourself, what am I looking for in a practicum or internship site? Is this the one? And second, if this is the one, does my institution agree with me that this is the one? So number 2, advisors and advice. You have available to you advisors and advice to help you identify, select, and complete a practicum or internship. You are not on your own trying to figure out which practicum or internship site is right for you. This is important, so let's repeat it. You are not on your own trying to figure out which practicum or internship site is right for you. All around you are advisors and advice that have helped thousands of graduate students like yourself identify, select, and complete a practicum, just like the one you're faced with. Ask your advisors for advice. Search for advice and ask the advice for advice. You're not the first to search for the right fit in a practicum site, and you certainly won't be the last. Your advisors are used to being asked, so ask them. For more help identifying a site, look for lists, search for articles relevant to your research or practice, and don't be shy. Be bold and ask the authors. Who knows, they may need someone just like you for groundbreaking help. Look on job boards online. Maybe some are posted at your institution too. Go to relevant meetings, conferences, talks, and seminars, and network. Lastly, use your imagination. Sometimes that little voice inside called insight has good advice too. For ECU students, you will want to meet with and ask, a member of the Biology Internship Committee. Check out the list at www.ecu.edu/career. And make sure you have appropriate approval, not just advice, by the right person. Number 3, location, 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 aka fit, fit, fit. According to Dr. Eels at Cornell, location, location, location means fit, fit, fit. What kind of person are you? What sort of culture describes you? Now look at your possible choices. What kind of place is it? What kind of culture describes it? Are you two a good fit? Will they appreciate your passion, your excitement, your strengths? Or will you be an outsider looking in, wondering why you chose this one when there were so many others? Will this location see you that way? Environment fit includes things like motivation, shared goals, and shared expectations about time and availability. Fit also means this is definitely on your path, and looking back is the last thing on your list. Number 4, carefully analyze your decision as to pros, cons, and your priorities. Okay, so you have a site chosen, hopefully several runners-up too. You do have runners-up, don't you? You don't always get your first choice. So how do you make that final decision to make this one the one? You've heard this before. Make a pros and cons list. Jot down the must-haves and the would-like-to-haves. Now jot down the must-nots and would-prefer-nots. Sometimes having the factors in front of you allows that elusive decision to congeal between your eyes. Are you basing your decision on prestige? You don't need to. Prestige doesn't matter as much as the training itself. Is there lots of competition for the site that you like best? Too many applicants and too few slots? Does it need to be accredited? Maybe they might hire you after you've graduated. Or maybe you work there now, but your institution wants you to do your practicum or internship elsewhere. And is it volunteer or paid? Chances are it will be volunteer if you really want to boost your chances. Number 5, any practicum should begin with practical preparations. Prepare, 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 which means don't delay, do it now. At least 3 months is crucial, and 6 months early is recommended. Start figuring out what you want today. Start searching for ideas right away. If you have paperwork to submit, and you probably do, get that ball rolling for sure. Be ahead of your instructors, mentors, and on-site supervisor so that when they ask for something, you've already done it. Remember that CV you're building? Well, make doubly certain you prepare yourself to log the practicum or internship experience on your CV. Timing is important, especially since you are still taking classes and cannot afford to miss deadlines. Meet with your course leaders and ensure you know what is expected. If you need CITI, animal research training, and certification, make sure that's completed before you get to the practicum or internship stage. And last but not least, what will you be doing specifically at this practicum site? Research the site itself intimately and come up to speed on anything you can find out about what they expect from you. Be so prepared that others will come to you for their questions and you will shine. Number 6, get a site in your sights. So, have you chosen your practicum or internship site yet? So many sites, so little time. So, have you? Museums, zoos, science centers, pet shops, and pet rescue centers. What will it be? Learn to love the name and really want the site you choose. This is your career we are talking about. Love your career, and your career will love you back. Examples of possible internship fits for ECU students, for example, are DSM Pharmaceuticals, Metrics, Pioneer Surgical, Odd by Nature Incorporated, A Time for Science, Science Learning Center, and you can get a whole bunch of ideas at www.idealist.org. Be sure to check that out. And number 7, make the call, make it yours. So, have you chosen your practicum or internship site yet? Like we said, so many sites, so little time. So have you? Museums, zoos, science centers, rescue centers, we said this, but did you know you are looking right at a practicum/internship site right now? Odd by Nature Incorporated has rare and exotic pets, snakes, frogs, lizards, fish, spiders, and even small mammals. A prime directive of Odd by Nature is education across a variety of platforms, which includes serving as a practicum site for graduate-level students at the local university, conducting community outreach presentations in an age-appropriate format, and hosting the monthly meetings for the local herpetological society. We are scheduling workshops and seminars for the general public that will encompass a variety of topics such as setting up and maintaining saltwater and/or freshwater aquariums, as well as classes on growing and repotting foot ferns or orchid plants. The principals of Odd by Nature, Dr. Marianne O'Grady and Mr. Frank Menser, are rehabbers certified by the state of North Carolina. Their property is a wildlife sanctuary, also certified by the state of North Carolina. They are major proponents of animal rescue, as are the other members of the Odd by Nature team. And those rescues include all manner of species, including snakes, lizards, rats, cats, dogs, and ferrets. Within the past 2 months, for example, they have rescued one bearded dragon, a Mexican boa, and a 3-week-old Chihuahua Rat Terrier mixed puppy. Odd by Nature is fine-tuned to be an internship or practicum for institutions like Pitt Community College and East Carolina University. In case you wondered, your goals are our goals, and we will meet them together. Your internship site supervisor at Odd by Nature is expecting what you are expecting. So we are on the same page with the resources you need, the experience you want, and the fulfillment of this internship or practicum program, which is so important to your future career. So go ahead, check mark this list as completed. Odd by Nature Incorporated meets your criteria. Odd by Nature Incorporated offers the right hours and duration and depth of experience needed for the program credits in biology at ECU. Odd by Nature has the personnel to supervise your successful completion of your practicum or internship. And Odd by Nature will look lovely on your CV. Checkmark that too. Maybe Odd by Nature Incorporated is just the practicum site you've been looking for. We offer you fit, fit, fit. Ask us, and remember, prepare, 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 which means don't delay. Do it now.